Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alayjia from Cosmo by Alayjia, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I want to talk about the pros and the cons of mobile hair braiding. Now before I get started, quick disclaimer, I'm not saying that mobile hair braiding is bad by making this video. I really just wanted to share my experience because this would have helped me make a more informed decision upon starting. But also another reason why I'm not slandering mobile hair braiding is because it's how I got started, and I think it's an excellent way to get started, and it could potentially grow into a business for yourself and you can have steady clients. But I just found that it wasn't for me, and I wanted to make this video to help you make an informed decision and just weigh out the pros and the cons. So without further ado, let's get started. Right, so I have my handy dandy notebook here. It says, "This llama doesn't want your drama." So there's no drama with me telling you guys the pros and the cons of mobile hair braiding. Just want to share my experience. So number one, the first pro is that it's a great way to get started. Like I said, it's how I got started, and it's how I first started getting some pictures for my Instagram and whatnot. So that is really the number one pro, is that anyone can easily go to someone's house and braid their hair. Number two is that you don't have to have your own physical space to have clients. So with mobile hair braiding, you don't have to worry about booth renting, working in a salon, or having a space at home, which goes into the third pro, but you don't have to provide that space. All you do is show up, you do your work, you braid, and then you go back home. Number three, you don't have to have people in your house. So this kind of ties into the second one, like I was saying, but some people just don't want people in their house. And so if you don't have that physical space, a salon, your own salon, or your own suite, or a station at a salon, you don't have to have people in your house. You can go to their home, be in their space, and then you can come back to your place and enjoy your own space for yourself. And number four is that mobile hair braiding or mobile styling in general could be a really good selling point. Like I said, you can evolve your mobile hair braiding into a mobile hair braiding business. And so I am even exploring the idea of offering mobile hair braiding or mobile styling as an additional service, like for a fee. I'm toying with that idea right now, but you can evolve it into an entire business. It's a really good selling point to tell people, hey, you stay at your home, I will just come braid your hair in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to worry about, getting up and coming to some physical location, traffic, travel time. Just stay home, wake up, and I will come there at the scheduled time. And it's just comfortable for some people to get their hair done at home. They don't have to go out with their hair not done and whatnot. And so you can really milk that and make that a unique selling point. Okay, now time for the cons of mobile hair braiding. Number one is wear and tear on your card. So depending on where you're driving to, and this is going to be totally up to you, this is something that I didn't really think about, but it's just because I was getting started. I'm like, I just need pictures and experience of braiding to get better. So that's neither here nor there, but it is wear and tear on your car, and that's just something to think about. Is your car reliable? Is this going to make your car worse? So just keep that in mind. My car wasn't that reliable. I'll just be totally honest, and I don't think mobile hair braiding helped. So that is something to keep in mind. Number two, a con of mobile hair braiding is you do not know people's living environment, how they keep their house, what's going to be at their house, what they do in their house, who's going to be there, how are they going to have it set up, what are they going to be talking about, or who's going to be there and what are they going to be talking about. Like you don't know what to expect. Basically, you don't know until you show up. And I do think that it's important to have policies in place. That's something I never even really got around to doing because I decided that it wasn't for me, and I didn't really want to continue and to evolve it into a real business. But it is something to keep in mind. You do not know people's living environment. You might show up and somebody's weird boyfriend might be there. Maybe that person's nice, but maybe they're trying to chat it up with you and you just don't want to chat, you know, you want to stay focused. So that is just something to keep in mind. Number 3, which ties into the last one, but you can't control the environment. So not only do you not know what to expect, but maybe to a certain extent you can, you know, put policies in place, like I was saying, to prevent certain things, but you don't know what they're going to be watching on TV, something that might make you feel uncomfortable, what kind of music they play, what they do in their house. Like, even maybe you're uncomfortable with people like smoking weed on the back porch. Like, as a mobile hair braider, like, you don't know what to expect until you get there, and you can't change the environment. They're in their home. So your unique selling point might be, I'm doing the style in the comfort of your own home. But then the comfort of their own home means they might be being super comfortable. So keep that in mind. You could always be careful of who you're marketing to so you don't attract certain clientele, but that is something to keep in mind. Number 4, a con of mobile hair braiding is having to bring all of your supplies. Now, I got pretty good at making sure I had everything. So make sure to check out my video that is called What's in My Mobile Hair Braiding Kit. And also make sure to download the guide in the description, the first link in the description, which is my guide to starting your mobile hair braiding kit. And that video will also be linked up here or up here. So you just have to bring all of your stuff, and that could definitely be like a challenge. Say you forget something. I was usually pretty good at not forgetting the most important things, but there was a couple of times where I'm like, oh, I forgot that. But I got better and better, like I said, once I established my kit to a fully functioning, pretty much mobile salon, almost not salon, but it was a mobile styling service, and I had everything. So make sure to check out that video called What's in My Mobile Hair Braiding Kit. It'll be linked down below as well. Number 5 is parking. So I said this before, but also you're going to want to implement some kind of policy, or at least just communicate about parking ahead of time, maybe telling them that they have to provide a parking space for you, especially if they live in an apartment complex. But definitely communicate about parking ahead of time so that you're not dragging all your mobile supplies from Timbuktu to their home. You know, I don't know why people don't think about this. This is something that I even think about when people are visiting me at home, and other people I live with don't think about that. But I'm like, oh, I'm having a visitor, I'm going to have a space for them to pull up to. And that's probably, or you know what, that is a policy you're going to want to implement and communicate about before you get to the location, especially when it comes to apartments. 7 is people's bathrooms. Now I'm just gonna leave it at that. You never know what people's living situation is, like I mentioned before. So I recommend doing this, and I never got around to doing this because, like I said, I was going to stop. Bringing a fanny pack with you, and you could keep your phone and your keys in there. You could also bring, like, I don't know, like a portable, or like not a portable, like a small pack of Lysol wipes, something like that. Maybe even a pack of toilet seat covers, because you just never know what people's bathroom situation is. Also, always bring hand sanitizer too in general. But yeah, definitely that is a major key and something that you should bring. I probably should add that to the description of my What's in My Mobile Hair Braiding Kit video, because that's something I didn't bring yet. I didn't start bringing yet, but I was planning to if I was going to continue, which I decided to stop, of course. So thank you guys so much for watching. Those are just my pros and cons. If you guys have any pros and cons, make sure to leave them below in the description, and also let me know what your mobile hair braiding experience has been if you are a mobile hair braider, and if you have tips for anyone else who is trying to start, or any questions that maybe I can give an answer to or insight about. So thank you guys so much. Make sure to download the free guide, which is the first link in the description, my guide to starting your mobile hair braiding kit, and also to watch my video, What's in My Mobile Hair Braiding Kit as well. Also follow me on Instagram at Cosmo by Alayjia, and like this video and subscribe to this channel. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.